Rappers that will never collaborate again, or rappers that you'll never see their collaborations again. So the hip-hop culture, it's also governed by its own politics. Mostly the competitiveness of hip-hop comes with a lot of politics, and that has been really evident in the past years of South African hip-hop in particular. So let's get into the video. On the first, we have AKA and Cassper. I mean, a lot of you know about it. I don't think I should really elaborate on it, but for those who don't know, these two, they've been, that competitiveness nature, it's what led into the beef. There's nothing more, nothing less. Nobody snitched, nobody did shit. It was just a competitive nature that led to this beef. Nobody f***ed another one's girlfriend or any of that shit.
So when did you start seeing that you actually couldn't be friends with him anymore?
Oh, Twitter.
I don't have anything going on with AKA.
So we're gonna move on, but just know you will never see them collaborate. Number 2, Areece and MT. So MT and Areece, this one's their altercation started when Areece left Ambitious Entertainment. So I'm just gonna play this clip. I think it's gonna give you a good idea of what really transpired before. We've seen the altercation online.
See, with MT had the same feelings as I did about the label. It was me, him, Flame. That's who I remember. And then he was like, yo, it was just like, I think I'm gonna leave sooner than I thought. Yo, I'm telling you right now, those are his words. They came out of his mouth.
It doesn't have any real basis. You can see that they don't really hate each other. It was just a matter of, I don't know, it doesn't, I wanted to call it betrayal, but it seems like it doesn't fit. It just shows that first they had an agreement of that departure in the label, but after Areece left, MT acted surprised. But yeah, where's MT now? He's no longer with the label. So this tells you that Areece was correct all the time. So we're gonna move on. MT and Cassper. Cassper Nyovest is someone who has a lot of pet peeves, and a lot of people in the industry find him very annoying. And it's not like he imposes, his philosophy onto people or any. He is just practicing his freedom of expression via his Twitter, and yeah. Sometimes he likes to point out, about drugs. They are bad, especially weed and all of those things. So a lot of people in the industry, drugs are part of hip-hop culture, if I can say that. So Cassper is someone who likes to break those norms. A lot of people are touched by those statements. So the fundamentals of his beef and MT, it was really on that basis. Nothing more, nothing less. MT was touched when Cassper said drugs are bad. Moving on, Cassper Nyovest and Areece. Is this video really about Cassper or what? I don't know. So yeah. Oh my goodness. So Cassper Nyovest, same sentiments. Cassper Nyovest and Areece beef has the same resonance as Cassper Nyovest and MT, really based on Cassper Nyovest expression on Twitter about drugs. This infuriated Areece also. He even said it on an interview that he is no longer listening to Cassper's music. So yeah, ne? So we are about to close it off. And we're gonna close it off with Nasty C and Areece the Ripper. So yeah, so the beef between Areece and Nasty C, it is the same dilemma as AKA and Cassper Nyovest. So they both blew up between the same time. Not really the same time, but they were all young rappers with a very thin age gap who are both old. So it is said that Areece was patronized by Ambitious Entertainment to go for Nasty C. So this beef, it was synthesized, so it doesn't have any true basis. No, Ambitious knew that this will benefit both rappers, not particularly Areece only, and it really helped. But the beef now has escalated, in a way that both rappers, they don't really like each other. They don't.
At this point.
Do you think you guys will ever collaborate?
Well, he said that he'll never make a song with me.
That's it.